jump into the salty sea water. Yeah, I wouldn't drink that.
No, I wouldn't drink that either.
Mikey Cat Outdoors here. So what are we doing today? I left the land of cold and misery to come down to the land of sun and plenty. Down here at Hangcon 2025 in Florida. Woo, buddy. Let's check it out. Alright, I got some cool setups out here. This is busy place. So I'm just kind of scouting around to see if I can find some trees, and I don't know if I can use these ones or not, but yeah, find me a place where I can set up for 3 and see what we can do. May end up going back to the primitive area. Got a little One Tiger's Hammock hot tent, a couple of nice fly setups, ones with doors, regular flat tarps. Looks like a thunderfly down here of a war bonnet. Smell some food cooking. And a cool little lake out here too. So you found yourself some Spanish moss there, huh? Gonna make a ghillie suit out of that?
Yeah. I'm gonna make a ghillie suit so I can hang out in the trees. They'll never find me.
Really?
Really.
So what do you think so far? Not too many free trees except for these two right here, but we'd be squatting on their turf.
Oh, we can just have like
just surround them.
Triple decker hammock.
I want to go out there on the other side of the swamp.
There's like a bird. There's like a
Yeah. Beautiful. Such a serene landscape. And then you see this. Gators and snakes. Woohoo! Going way off the beaten path here. Trying to find an actual available campsite.
Hey Dad, oranges!
Ooh, orange tree. Cool beans. We're cool, man. Oranges! Fresh from the tree. Woohoo! Fun times. Hiking our way in. Found a so-so spot. See if it works. Well, there's my humble abode for the night. Got the 0 degree. It's a little overkill. Superior Gear hammock. Got my ULA circuit. I have 30 degree top quilt tonight, but tomorrow night may or may not get colder. A couple of 30 degree superiors over here. Hello, forest fairies. Excited?
Excited for what?
Camping in January.
Yeah. What's going on? Camping? No. No, we're not.
A lot of folks set up out here in the primitive areas. Gotta head on that way. Cool one tigress. And you got one of those hammock stands in there. Heading down the road. The Yellow Bridge. Got another yellow bridge up here. Past all the danger tape. Danger's my middle name. Got a few more people out here. Alright. Another one of these do not sites. Most people are going down that way. I marked my trail with a waste bucket hanging up back here. Kind of got our own little nook out of the way. Ooh. There's a long line here for the food. Chili mac on the menu tonight. Should be good. Got a bunch of flashing fire lights up there. I got a brush fire in a field across the way. So we're about 30 minutes away from civilization, so well, I hope that thing doesn't spread this way. Well, standing here in line. It's quite a ways down. All the way over there for the food. Chili mac tonight. A bunch of the vendor tents out here. I'll go see those tomorrow in the daylight.
Alright, next one. Oh, that was a quick one. Nice. Even before the bass drop.
I was literally the first one.
Panther.
Alright. Y'all are pretty good, so I'm gonna have to start doing something a little bit harder. Let's see here. Let's see if we get this one. What?
The up close bear scat.
Just in person. Yeah. They have a new flavor.
Yeah. What'd she get? The pumpkin?
Yeah.
Woohoo! I got a Sector 7 sighting right there. And got a wildfire just right down the road, which is the only exit out of here. Bunch of firefighters up there. That's crazy. So it is at 11 o'clock at night. Got a lot of cool lights out here. So I just took a nighttime walk because I heard a fire siren going off and talked to a gentleman about the status of the brush fire across the entrance to the way in. So it sounds like they got it contained, which is good. You can smell the smoke definitely out here, but I figured, yeah, I'll just take a walk, see. Good old night hike. This is nice. Yep, there's the big fire there. Everybody over by the group fire. I'm gonna check this out a little bit. And Dutch right there talking to somebody. People around. Some neat little hammock stands there. That's a cool tarp. Definitely custom printed. Doing a good old night hike. Can't see much of anything, man. Alright, there's the arrow. So I gotta continue on down. Well, there's the next sign. So trail normally continues on that way. I got a little thing here, a little trash can I put out. So I got my light up there in the distance, so I know where mine is. It's a nice little humble abode for the night. Good morning, everybody. I already ate the grits. Had the biscuit pretty much, just this piece left. Gravy. Got some oatmeal with nuts in it. Little helper and her buddies here. What do you think of breakfast? Gritty? Yep. So we got a little breakfast ensembles here. Or collapsible silicone ware. My little kitty cat spork. Woohoo! Yeah, I got a sticker for you. I've watched your channel for several years and commented a few times, and somewhere in here, Mikey Cat. Look at all the ash on the windows. Oh my goodness. All over the car. You can see it on the doors. So, right up the road here, across the exit, there was a big old grass fire, wildfire thing going on yesterday for, shoot, I want to say probably from dinner time all the way up till about maybe 11 or so at night. And they had probably 8 fire trucks out there and tankers, and you could hear them going and all that good stuff. And they got it contained. They eventually got bulldozers out there and pushed stuff into a pile and contained it. I went out for a nightly walk and talked to a gent that went up and checked it out a little closer with his dog. But yeah, that was interesting. So I've been having fun so far. Definitely more relaxed here than I was on the drive down, that's for sure. Switched over to my GoPro this morning. I was using my phone yesterday and last night and tried to take a video. Got Shug acting like a baboon, and yeah, thought I was recording and I wasn't. And then when I stopped recording, I actually started recording. I was like fiddling through my pockets, so I'm just like, oh, lost a perfect moment there. So I'm like, I'm gonna go with this guy. At least this one, it's got a red blinking light. I know when it's recording. The other one, yeah. So plus I got I think 4K on this one, so it'd be nice. But waiting for my daughter and her little friend. Kind of missing a group, but we're going to kind of do our own little shorter hike. A bunch of folks are going on a 7, 8, 9 mile hike on the Withlacoochie River. It's about 20 miles away from here. But we're going to do a shorter loop, like 2.5 miles at most, maybe just meander a little bit. So a little tired. And they have been out in the woods walking, so I think we're just going to do a short one exploring and come back and have fun. See you in a bit. Well, there's the remnants of last night's fire, so that's interesting. Bunch of hay bales and stuff burnt up. Hey everybody, we're out here at Withlacoochie. How about without Lacoochie? We're out here at the Ridge Manor, Florida State Trail. So yeah, just gonna check this out. There was a group from Hangcon that came out here, and we're just kind of doing our own little solo thing. So we're just gonna meander about and have fun. Withlacoochie. So we're out here at the river trail. Pretty cool. It's gonna be about a 3.8 mile loop. The girls are over here playing around in trees.
The trees in Florida are better.
Trees in Florida are better?
Yeah. Yes. No, they're scary.
They're scary. You're not even up that high.
It's not that. I just like
That's a
can't.
wild tree.
Let me just shimmy. Hang on. Dad.
Yeah.
Remember what they call Bigfoot down here?
Oh, they call him Skunk Ape.
Skunk Ape.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be saying that name. You might be summoning him.
Skunk Ape. Skunk Ape man. Bigfoot. Skunk Ape man.
John, Michelle, are you down here?
Is he Bigfoot?
It's an inside joke.
Because we're calling him Smelly.
Welcome to Hangcon. Woohoo! Heading on down. Pretty horses.
Wow.
A lot of people here.
Trucks.
A whole lot of people.
Trucks.
We got a Haven hammock over there. Cool, different pieces of hammocking equipment. Some of them are using stands to do their magic. Yobo Gear stand there. Florida Hangcon pretty tarps. Heading on down here towards the main pavilion. I think Derek Hansen might still be up there talking. I see some vendors too. Looks like some people are getting finished with their hot Coozy demos here. We got different ones made out of Reflectix.
Is that scrap foil?
We got hammock hangers, flea market, and trading. So people have used gear up there. There's that nice war bonnet tarp. Saw that out there last night. A lot of hammocks and tarps and other knickknacks up there. A lot of gear vendors out here, and of course folks having lunch. You got the main lunch building up there. You can buy burgers and dogs, stuff like that for lunch, and then breakfast and dinner are included with the price of entry. Hang tight quilts here.
Quilts, a hammock. You got a hot paw for the dog, and a really nice breathable storage sack. Also the Scullies. These are really fun. They're nice packable, lightweight hats. I like how small and compact they get. Inside they have a little stuff sack in there, so you can pack it in. And it expands pretty good. It's a one size fits all. Some people think it's a little snug, but I think it's pretty nice. And good solar panels too, for some string lights.
Woke up from a cinnamon roll induced nap, so I'm on right now. Man, I'm gonna be in one.
Charge with the sun. It also has a USB port, so you can charge your own phone with it. Or you can straight use the C charger and plug it in and charge it off a wall if you don't want it. We're not having sun like we are today.
Give you a headache.
But they're good for emergency cases like a hurricane.
Yep.
Run out of power, no gas, no power. String lights will save you, charge you.
Yeah, those are some of the hot shot quilt and the traditional ones in there. A couple of those at home. We got Yobo Gear here. We got a few other stands out here. I do not own anything from them yet. Looks like they got a variety of setups here for bridge hammocks, little day hammocks, and whatever else you need. Got the extenders for your tarps. That's pretty nice. And they got that big dog over there. Kinda neat. And jacks are better over here. Got a few of their quilts. The micro grid fleece liner, those things are really nice. The Alpha Direct liners, those are newer, and you know, they work. They give you a little more ventilation, but I use that grid fleece one at home. Actually, works pretty nice. Hudson River 20-degree quilt. So over here we got Dutchware. We got Dutch. He makes a whole lot of bling bling. And they do tarps and hammocks and suspension parts and everything else. So I got one of the hammocks from him, and they do custom prints on everything. You want something custom with your logo on it, you just give them the logo and they'll put it on there as long as you own the copyright to it. You got a lot of little titanium hardware there, it comes in handy. So anything that you want for straps, for suspensions, for whatever, they've got it here. So you can see here, Dutchware Gear. Got a cool printed tarp. Anything you want. They bond them so you don't have to worry about hurting your sealant on the top. And they just fuse that stuff, melt it together, and you don't have any sewed points on it on the top. You can get all sorts of stuff. Got some of the hardware here. So you got a little shot cord and tiny little fly of some sort. Go down to your loop, and that way if you have that shot cord loop that auto tensions your tarp, so depending, you know, if your material stretches or not. Nylon wheel.
Hello buddy, I'm Dutch. So anything you more, do you want to see my stand?
Sure,
come along. So for Hangcon and a lot of our events, we actually bring a lot of our production. Oh, they might be overruns or they might be a blem or something like that. So we cannot bring all the things that we have, but these items, at least somebody can see the item, and they get super good deals. I mean, we knocked a lot off this. But for this year, we have released our quilted chameleon. And this is a quilt. It's actually sleeping inside your quilt, because this isn't a quilt put on this fabric. This is making a quilt out of the hammock. And you can see that we have the baffles are sewn directly to the hammock body, so there's less between you and the insulation that's going to keep you warm. And it also makes it so you get no air gaps, and there's a great elimination of weight and materials because you're not using one shell. I'm not insulating some areas that you don't need to. You only insulate where your body is. And also you don't have to have the suspension. But really it's the ease of use, because I pull this out and I'm set up and I never have to worry about an air gap. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Yep.
So over here we got Superior Gear. They make hammocks with integrated underquilts. They make cocoon systems, everything else. They got tarps, and it's pretty cool. Going all right. See, you're sporting the camo one too.
Yep.
I got a 0-degree camo one back at my site, and then my daughter's daughter and her friend are both using 30-degree ones.
The all camo one?
Mine's all camo, and then I got a gray one and a light blue one for them.
Okay. Nice.
So
how are they working for you?
Working pretty good. So, yeah. So are you the owner?
Yeah.
Cool. Can you introduce yourself to fans?
Hey, I'm Danny from Superior Gear.
So how long you been doing all this?
Came out about 8 years ago.
That's cool.
With insulated hammock. Did our Kickstarter back in 2017.
Yeah. So you're the OG of built-in underquilts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I guess Dutch is doing them now, but you know, I guess what they say, imitations, sincerest form of flattery, but
Yep.
I still like superior ones, so You have a great one.
Yeah, thanks, too.
Wouldn't be the South without boiled peanuts. Got some candy. 803 Outpost coffee. And you got custom-made knives and stuff over here too.
Kitchen and 15 is your outdoor knives, and then basically you find your polishing.
Tenkara fishing rods over there, bow saws.
It's just magnetic. You just
Like maybe some fishing bows.
and then you switch the knife.
Kind of neat. Got a lot of vendors out here with their vans and camping out. Got Hammock Gear over here. I got a boatload of their stuff.
Hi.
Hello.
Welcome to Hammock Gear.
Yeah.
Right on.
I feel like I'm a part owner.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Well, you know, if I had stock, you would already have at least a few shares.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Did you get one of these yet?
No, I don't have that one yet.
This is our new Ridgeline organizer, and it's basically made so we got 8 pockets, 4 of them are mesh, 4 of them are behind it. They're a little deeper, but they're not mesh. And this one doesn't have it, but we got. Okay. So then there's those pockets on this side, and then on this side is just one long pocket. This one's kind of like a side loader for like a phone or whatever. And then it's also a double-ended stuff sack, so it's great for puffy jackets or something that you want to just a little bit bulkier that you don't want to keep sliding down when you're getting in and out of your hammock. So yeah, we have 2 styles, but all the other ones are gone. All we have now is Model B. I think there's a Model A and a Model B on the website. Yeah, it's nice. And that's all we got left. We brought 100 of these things, and wow, they're almost gone. So yeah, we've been pretty just new item for us. So normally they're $35, but we're doing $20 today, just to see if people can give us some feedback on it. I do my own, but I learned a long time ago that if I only depend on my own perspective on things, a lot gets lost. So I like to hear other people's idea, see if what they think. So yeah.
Thank you.
Right on.
I'm gonna be the first sticker on his coffee pot.
Yeah. So there we go. Let's keep it square. That's pretty good. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, I didn't take the other thing. There we go. Nice. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's a great looking logo. I love it.
Howdy.
And when you pull them right into the oil, just a little bit of
Different adventure gear here. Here's some Grand Trunk. Cooler can. Water filters, saws, hoop scoops, AeroPress, travel organizers, towels. Pretty neat. We got Amok. And that is one of the 2-person new models of Amok Dremors. We got the Fajol pads that go in there to give it some rigidity, structural support, and some of those are insulated fairly well. I got the regular Amok Dremor here. So that one is kind of a sideways 90-degree hammock. I have the version 3 at home. They're up to version 5 now, but they're really well laid out. They got the green and the red for your port and starboard, so it's all color coded. It's pretty easy, and then they got tarps for those. All right, we got UGQ Outdoors here. We got a lot of quilts, and they got these little pillow conversion things. Kind of stuffs in and it turns into like a flat quilt, or you can turn it into a top quilt. You tuck the stuff in. They got the cool beanie hats here. Down ones, those are really nice. I got some from other vendors like BlackRock and Gaddis Gear, but I've checked theirs out before. They're very competitive, and they got tarps and all sorts of stuff too, but they got different prints out here, and I will admit their stuff's a little higher priced, but they do make good stuff. Majestic Hammocks. So they're kind of a newcomer in the market. They claim they have some adjustments that they've made to regular gathered in hammocks to try to get rid of things like calf ridge and make for a more comfortable sleep. So I don't own one of these. Shug has one, I think. There's a couple other YouTubers that have them, and they seem to rave by them. I think Spaguyver's got one too. I'll go take a little look over there.
No. And there's a reason behind it. We can talk about why. But yeah, what have you heard? What we were talking about? Yeah. Yep. I saw a video of it. Okay. I did see a video from somebody. No, just here. He said he was talking about it. It was within a very small group. Yes. And I'm like, oh, that looked like fun. Yeah, that was awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. Good for you guys. Everything you see.
All right. This is the Haven hammock display. So they've got the, I think that's a safari version. It's a little more beefy. And then they got the regular one here. I got the camo tarp. I got one like that at home. They're not too bad. A little heavier than probably a normal setup. 6 pounds or something like that, but it's not too bad. Really comfy once you get it dialed in right and get the right tension and everything. So you can see they've got their regular straps up there, and then they beanered because of how high they had that up. They went down with just a big old loop, and they got a good tension on that. So that helps a lot, just getting a good tension on it. So that way, and like she's sitting down there, the middle doesn't sag that way when you got the right tensioning in it. And once you got that all figured out, it's pretty good. They got the straps up there too on the top. You can just go and open that up and have it open lay. And then they've got the little light bar up there, which is kind of neat. Yeah. Tensa Outdoors here.
Ignore that, y'all.
Get the trekking trees there. Got a set of those at home. So it's basically trekking tree on one side and then just strapped to the tree on the regular side. So if you don't have enough trees in the area, you can make do with that, or you can have 2 of them. And you just tension this out. You got the boom stakes down here on the ground. Tensions out really well. They got the Solo as well, which is an aluminum version of that, and it's similar to this tetrahedron original shape that they have. This is like their original design that they've got. Tensa 4. Ooh, they got a Trailheads ethereal quilt there. And you got the little star pattern on the bug neck. That's pretty nice. But yeah, as long as you tension these out right, you know, these things will hold up. So here's another one of the tetrahedron ones, Tensa 4s. So in order to get this tarp pole up here, they've got a tiny little shock corded addition that you just pop that into, and they got that kind of wrapped around the end there. So a lot of different straps and things on this one, so you got to kind of know how to set these ones up. And then over here we got a Teton hammock. Haven't heard of them yet. And they've got a Yobo Gear stand there, which that's just a tripod, and then you got a rod in the center. So it's kind of nice. You got a nice little hammock here. Mr. Mocks. Are you mocking me? These are colorful. It's a nice little daytime backyard relaxing hammock. It looks like what's that third wheeler? Is that for putting somebody on top and somebody on the bottom? That's different. Single, double, and third wheeler. 3-person. So yeah, I guess you put 2 on the bottom, 1 on top. That's different. Red Paw Packs, ultralight gear for dogs and humans. Well, I'm not much of a dog man, but I do have friends that have dogs and they go backpacking with them. So I got some cool stuff here, stickers and little bottles, fanny packs, dog packs, backpacks for the humans, and yeah, it's kind of neat with the dog theme.
Well, I saw Dutch like as soon as I got in the car. I'm like,
Well, it's like when I go to Formula One races. I go down and my driver's Lando Norris, and I'm a McLaren fan. And when I see the drivers, I kind of fanboy out. I get all snazzy, and I'm like, and I always plan to. And the drivers, they always got people following them, taking their picture. So I passed Lando once. I go, I like those cute little driver shoes. And I didn't stop to talk to him, and he looked at me like, "Thank you." You know, because he's got like a bunch of girls and everybody following, but I'm always curious, you guys ever talk about your little driving shoes? You know, I want to know more. All right, I'll see y'all later.
See ya. The man, myth, the legend, Shuggy Shug 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 of the third person. So that's a really neat end tarp there. You got that attached to a Yobo Gear stand.
Looks like he's got a couch instead of a...
That's wild. The tarp's a unique design, going over the stand, and looks like you got some internal holes in there and give it a little more width. That's cool. Oh, and the hammock's cool. It's got little dinosaurs on it. That's neat. Walhalla Hammocks. So they got all these cool little fanny pack bags and other storage bags. Pretty cool. Microgrid beanies. A lot of custom prints in there. Netted hammocks, netless, all sorts of stuff. Got the remnants of last night's fire here. You can see how many ashes are there. Wowzers. Aye, they've come to America. We got tent dwellers, hammock dwellers. We got the lake over there. It's pretty nice. If you like gators. It's a cool little lake. It says, danger, alligators and snakes in area. Keep away from the water. So that area, they claimed last year that this portion was just regular land, and when the tropical storms came through, that all got kind of flooded out, swamped out. And you got the other lake out there in the back, so that kind of spread over this way. So they lost a lot of their parking space out here, but kind of neat lakefront property. Cool birds. Got a little hammock hot tent here. Use some trekking poles to rig up the sides. Arm tigers. Little hammock stand on the inside. So looks like I got some folks here parking over near the primitive spot. So they got 3 little primitive areas out here. They kind of cordoned off. And I'm actually going to be going back here. Go back to the site. RVs or trailers. outdoor stand. A lot of cool different setups out here. You got folks set up everywhere. Every little nook, cranny, spot that you could possibly set up a hammock. People are taking advantage of it. I think I had some cool little string lights up there last night. He's kind of rigging his tarp out there and with some sticks. I'm doing good. Enjoying it out here? Enjoying it out here? Hmm?
So you get some good footage?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I got a YouTube channel, so this is my first time down here and
I've seen your channel.
Oh, you have?
Oh yeah, I like it.
Cool. Thanks. Yeah, it's
It's not your first time, is it?
yeah, it's my first time down here to Hangcon.
How you like it?
It's pretty good. It's a long
Get ready to take off.
long drive. Well, coming back to the humble abode. So you got my two little helpers, daughter and her friend, set up over here. 30-degree Superior Gear hammocks. Got the ridge lines up, kinda. This one seems to be okay. And let's see if a 13-footer fits on that or not. And got a little loose ridge line there because the trees were a little too snug. Gonna have to figure this one out a little better, but that's another 30-degree Superior Gear. Got my little Hill Sound stools there, and I got underquilt protector over here covering my all camo 0-degree Superior Gear. Yeah, it's supposed to rain later, and I'm gonna get that tarp out eventually. So I'm looking at this. Yeah, I hope I have enough coverage at the ends. Looks like I got about 6 inches of coverage the way it's currently set up. Like I have enough to cover my backpacks too, because otherwise they might get wet. And I could actually I could swap out this tarp for the one my daughter's going to use, so that way I get a little more coverage and then I don't have to worry about the spacing on hers. So I think that would work. Well, going over to see the Duke of the Deuce, the Earl of the Constitutional, the Lord of Lollygag, old Shuggy Shug 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 of the third person. I'm about halfway late, but better late than never.
Sometimes you have to go somewhere and find out. I mean, I didn't even know that you go there and you find out that Denmark is a monarch. And the Queen had just stepped down and all that. It's just the things you don't know you're going to get. I'm off subject now, but the thing about that festival, it took my worldview as a 66-year-old man, and anybody that's about my age, don't ever totally close off. Be open a little bit to just checking something out. And it just took my little vision looking here, and I've needed a little inspiration on YouTube, and it just cocked it there. And I'm looking at things differently now. And I said, you know, I'm going to go to bigger hangs and just be Mickey Mouse, or sometimes Minnie Mouse, and maybe Cinderella once in a while if I'm in that mood. Sometimes the Wicked Witch, sometimes Peter Pan, and that's a weird one, but it's fun to be. Sometimes Eeyore. Sometimes Tigger. Thank you. I got a craft camp. All right, another question. Is this thing over yet? I smell pig fat. All right. Hey, way out there. Could you stand further back? I feel like you're crowding us. Making up a question. She's going, who is he?
This is just for extra humor, but everybody poops. Do you have a good poop story?
I take my poop, and nothing I hate more is to go back in the woods and step in a turd. I don't mind an animal turd, I do not like a human one. And a lot of people do not know about how to go dig a cat hole or how to properly defecate into the forest. And in Minnesota, luckily, whether it's the Boundary Waters or a state park, there is a fiberglass little Donaker. Donaker is the circus term for the bathroom, for the pooper, for the biffy, whatever, the thunderbox, whatever it may be. And I say the turds are wrangled in one spot. Good thing. Plus you can sit there, enjoy the view. But my morning constitutional, after I get up in the morning, and I got into hammocking really so that I could have a more comfortable cup of coffee from my hammock. So I could lay in there, still on my top quilt, have my coffee and be in a great position. I wait there and I enjoy the morning. I go, all I got to do today is not die or break a limb, but I'm going to enjoy this time. And then I know the moment that I will go for my morning constitutional, and I will carry a wet wipe, and I begin up here cleaning ears, eyes, and then sort of work my way down to the ending point. And as I saunter back to camp, it's the cleanest I feel all day, and I'm happy. And you can't escape it because it's a big part of camping. That, you know, poop happily. Enough said. Climb every mountain.
How long have you been married?
I've been married this May, it'll be 40 years. Because, sometimes people will be standing by my wife going, that's your husband? Was he in an accident? And my wife will go, he's got potential still. But my wife's sexy talk is this: we make a great team. And I think we as hammockers together, from what I see from this weekend, and I know all of you feel it, there's like love and peace here, and there's safety, and you're watching kids play without being micromanaged over there, getting splinters and falling off those swings, and they're not crying because they don't want the fun to stop. Has it not felt like a great weekend of just sleeping? I mean, I think it's been beautiful. It really has. And I like to thank you, AJ and Paul, and your staff for taking this over. I know you like just being busy, getting it done, and it wouldn't happen for people like you that get this done. There's two kind of people in this world. Let's give them a round. And the talent. And let's not forget the most important person, me! But we can't do it if we don't work together. And I've always said to people, if you want to look at people, there's two types of people. There are those that throw the party, and there are those that like to go to the party, and you need both. And when you throw the party, you're busy and burned out, but you get to have a face-to-face with everybody, right? And other people, and you can't throw the party if nobody comes. So we are throwing a party here, and I thank you all for being here, giving us time and asking me these questions. I know there's been a lot of joy here, and let's just keep it going tonight. And I hope you win whatever you want in this raffle, like that or that. Because people go, well, you don't even have to be in the raffle shit. You get everything. I go, well, you could start a YouTube channel too. Thank you, everybody, for coming.
Thank you.
Return soon.
Hello.
I did not even know you existed.
No, I really don't. Just made up.
Last night was my first night ever sleeping in a hammock. This is my first hammock convention. And I
What do you think?
got a whole unit. I'm sold.
So you're sleeping in a hammock now?
Yes.
Good. I mean, ain't it great?
I sold a tire.
Love it.
I love it too.
Yeah,
Good to
can
hear.
I get a
Good to hear.
picture?
Oh, let's please do.
All right.
Well, here, hold on. Here, I'll.
Oh, perfect. I'm ready.
1, 2, 3. There you go.
Thank you.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate
Thanks.
it.
Yeah.
I didn't like to mix my metaphors, you know.
Yeah, I remember that.
Questions, comments,
All
salutations.
of that. Hello.
all of that.
Hi.
Hello.
Give me your camera. I'll take your picture. Okay.
Do you play the devil sticks?
I was never a devil sticker.
Ah.
No. You know, when you get in the forums, I didn't like to stick. I can do it, it just, I didn't like performing it, you know. I would rather work with hats because I felt like do tricks with hats, people relate to a hat. And
Okay.
all right.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Happy.
Oh, buddy, up high.
Up high, make us look skinny.
What did you call it with the trees? When you said the trees and they creak back.
Witch's fiddle.
Witch's fiddle.
And a
I
guy-
love that sound.
Me
but
too.
I never heard the name
I
of it
learned that
called
term on YouTube because I'd always go, man, I was walking by and there was some tree creak. Or,
Yeah, the trees
and
are
a guy
sweet.
wrote to me, he says, my grandfather always called that a witch's fiddle. And I went, that is the best word for two trees, just. And I said, I got to bring that into my life. That is just too great of a term. So I threw it out there, seeing if somebody would kind of.
I like it.
Where'd you get that one?
No, I like it, and it is very apropos for it.
It is. And now when I hear it, it just sounds like an old violin, like an old hag out of tune. It's got only two strings on it. And it like enchants me. It really does.
Anyway, just wanted to say hi. Thank you. Cheers.
I do. Hey, we're gonna need more pork here. Mac and cheese? No mac and cheese.
Looks delicious. Thank you. Thank you.
Are you serving for two? You had 2 plates. Is that for 2 people?
Yes, please.
Oh, yeah. Welcome.
Thanks, sir.
Mac and cheese. Must spin to make room.
Thank you. Looks delicious. Woo! Give me some sauce. Oh yeah.
All right, here you go.
Hey team.
No. Not werewolf. Not Magnum PI, no.
Dallas.
Yes, Dallas. Man, that was an old show.
Holy smokes. Ready, sitting here? You are. Thank you, sir. I got a couple ladies sitting here with you.
Jefferson.
She's single. Got a lot of money. My wife's been there. Yeah, it happens.
Miami Vice.
Miami Vice. You watch a lot of TV when you
What?
You say a little. When you say that's it.
All right, here's the next one.
They only give me the soup.
Yeah.
It's in tier 1.
Rock of the Marn.
We're gonna go and then continue into tier 2. You can win as many times as you have tickets for tier 1 and tier 2. All right, now at the end of tier 2, all of the tickets, whether you've won or not, they are going to be dumped back into the box, so everyone has equal opportunities in tier 3. However, there is a catch on tier 3. You may only win once in tier 3. You may only win once in tier 3. When you come up for your winner in tier 3, we would like you to bring your ticket so we can spread the love that our vendors have given throughout the hammock community as much as we can. All right, everybody get your tickets ready. Please be as quick and as loud as possible. So, let's go for our very first draw. All right, there you go.
There's a herd ticket. You see him in front of me.
Hammockers, new and veteran, are we ready? Outstanding. Orange ticket, 014246.
First winner. Do the winner dance. Let's go. Do the winner dance. Come on. Let's see it.
I'm going to do the last four. Purple, 7203. 7203. Green, 2837. Green, 2837. Homeless Santa for the win.
Quick. They're going to take your prize. They will take your prize.
The direct approach, I love it. Green, 2990. Green, 2990.
It matches your shirt.
Now, how much are you going to sell that for? Last call, green, 2990.
Last and final prize of the night. Are y'all ready? And y'all, I don't think y'all understood what I was picking. Y'all were not picking up what I was putting down. Are you ready? Purple. 7. Sorry, Danes. Y'all won plenty already. Purple 7067. Purple 7067. Don't forget you gotta do a better dance than Fancy Nancy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you again.
Well, everybody, winner chicken dinner. Got me a Majestic Hammock. So, looked at a Superior and all camo in 30, but I own a few Superiors and figured I'd try something new. So, this is kind of neat.
Different, ain't it?
Oh yeah.
Well, the good thing is they were all growing in the park here.
Moonshine. That's one thing, sadly, I cannot touch. Alcohol allergy. Man, I bet some of that stuff would be tasty.
It's actually really good. It's actually really good. Yeah, you had me at bacon.
Well, here's my humble abode. So, got the tarp on there for tonight, for the rain. And, yeah, underquilt protector. Very nice. Hope it works. All pets must be on a leash. Does that include me? Or only doggies?
Well, good morning, everybody. It's Sunday. A lot of people left here after the auction last night, so a lot of the parking lot's already cleared out. I think there's a few people that are gonna go maybe kayak with the manatees, but there's supposed to be a rainstorm coming in and wind's picking up. So I'm gonna get some grub and do a little freshening up and start packing down camp. The girls still have all their stuff packed up in the hammocks, and gotta take down the tarps and stuff, and yeah, so we'll be here still a little while, but I'm gonna do what I need to do because we got like maybe 15 minutes left for the breakfast if they still have some, and boys gotta eat. Well, everybody, breakfast was good. Had pancakes and sausage, so I'm gonna start getting stuff taken down because it's starting to rain. It's gonna be raining for probably the next, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours, so that's gonna be fun. But I got some of my gear already back out to the car. I just gotta go bring the car up to the area where I can go to the primitive spot, and then just hike in, get everything popped in the backpacks, and then hike it on out to the car. So I'll have to take daughter's stuff and her friend's stuff down too. They're still kind of new at it, but yeah, it's been fun here. Met a lot of great people. I was afraid to come down here at first. It was a long drive, but I think it was well worth it. Once I got down here, I decompressed, relaxed, got to meet people, talk to just average folks, vendors, YouTubers, you name it. A lot of good camaraderie around here, and yeah, I had fun meeting everybody. All the vendors down here were great, and had some really good conversations with a few of them off camera. Do apologize to Shug. I feel like I was a teenage groupie following you at an Elvis concert, but yeah, he had come up to me the other morning acting like a gorilla. I thought I had it on film. I go and hit the off button, putting stuff in my pocket and talking with him for a minute, and that's the footage I got, was the stuff in my pockets.
Good meeting you.
Yeah, take care.
Start packing up and getting ready.
Have a good trip back.
Thanks, you too.
Yeah.
It was good meeting you. I'll probably be heading out soon. It was great meeting you all.
Nice meeting you as well.
Thanks.
Thank you for
Nice meeting you,
chatting
man.
and hanging.
Thanks.
See you next year.
Drive safe.
Sounds like a plan.
You'll be back. You'll be back. We'll be back.
And take care. Safe travels.
To you as well. Thank you.
Thanks.
So I said goodbye to a couple of folks that I knew. There were some locals from Florida that helped arrange this event, and they gave me some good advice on stuff down here in the area. And then the Majestic Hammock fella, he was really helpful last night. I won a hammock that they've got. It was a close call. I really was eyeing up that Superior Gear 30-degree camo one, and I have been looking at one of those, but I'm like, I own 4 Superiors, so I'm like, I'll let somebody else that doesn't have one get the chance to have one. I figure the Majestic, you know, I'll give it a try and see what everyone's raving about. Yeah, but Amok guys were real friendly to talk to. So there were a bunch of Danes, and then they were mostly the international presence here. Everybody else were American vendors that I know of, and yeah, it was pretty good.
drizzling a little bit. I'm gonna go get my car, get my rain jacket, and start packing up. So it was fun. If you ever want to go to Hangcon, they have it down here at the Florida Sands Music Ranch in Florida, in Brooksville, every January. And nice warm weather down here. They say it rains maybe one day every year on the event, so do be prepared for that. Bring your tarps and such. But the weather, oh man, warm, humid, definitely a lot better than back home right now. But anywho, I'm gonna wrap this up and shut my gab. So if you like what you've seen, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, give me a thumbs up, all that good stuff. And catch you again in the outdoors. As always, thanks for watching.
Yo, is this working? Wait, it's recording. It's recording. Hi, this is Mikey Cat channel. Like and subscribe. Actually, no.
Don't like and subscribe, because this is the evil Mikey Cat.
Subscribe actually to the 7 evil ants.
The 7 evil ants, they are coming to crawl on you.
Bro, your teeth look nasty.
We have a few things